In this video, we will be looking at sexual reproduction in plants. Did you know that there are an estimated 390,000 native plant species known to science? The diversity of plant species in part due to sexual reproduction. In plants, sexual reproduction is carried out in flowers. The flowers contain sexual organs. Let's start with labeling the different parts of a flower. The petal and sepal help to protect the flower bud and can be brightly colored or scented to attract pollinators. The stem and receptacle are the parts that connect the flower to the rest of the plant. The stamen is the male part of the flower. It consists of anthers, where pollen is produced, and filaments, which is stalk that supports the anthers. These structures are responsible for production and positioning the pollen, the male gamete. The female part of the flower is called the carpel, and this consists of three parts: the stigma, a sticky landing for pollen, the style, where the pollen grain descends, and an ovary where female gametes or sex cells are located. Within the ovary, ovules produce female gametes. So, how does pollination work? Pollination is Pollination is the transfer of the pollen from male anthers of one flower to the female stigma of another. Flowers can be pollinated in different ways: by wind, by water, by pollinators such as insects, birds, and other animals. Flowers pollinated by pollinators are structurally different to those pollinated by wind or water. Look at the differences in size, scent, and color of petals, and the positioning of stamen and style. Here are some of the key differences. Why do you think they are different? Did you know that pollinators are very important to our food supply? They pollinated plants that are responsible for bringing us one out of every three bites of food. Once a plant has been pollinated, fertilization can occur. Fertilization results in the production of seeds. A major pollen grain containing two male sex cells has landed on the female stigma on the same species. The pollen grain grows a pollen tube that grows down the female style to the ovary, where it enters through an opening called micropyle. The male sex cells travel from pollen grain down the pollen tube to the female ovule. Here, one male sex cell fills with the female egg, fertilizing it. This develops into a seed. The other male sex cells attach to two cells in the embryo sac, forming an endosperm. This provides the starchy fruit for the seed to grow. The ovary enlarges and becomes the fruit, surrounding the internal seeds. The fruits and seeds are dispersed in many ways, some even by us humans, where then we again grow into a new plant under the correct condition, completing the long cycle of sexual reproduction in plants. So, there we have a sexual reproduction in plants. Pollination has to happen before fertilization. The male pollen is produced in the anther, where it is then dispersed during pollination. The female parts of flower are stigma, style, and the ovary. Please like and share our videos with your friends. If you have any question that you want help with, just comment below.